Today's lesson will be on why the sun appears in the east and disappears in the west, why we have day, night, and seasons. The answer lies in the motions of the earth, which is rotation and revolution. Okay, rotation of the earth is the movement of the earth around the sun on its axis. The earth completes one rotation once every day. That's every 24 hours. It goes, it spins. It completes one spins. That's rotation. Now, the rotating earth is inclined at an angle of 23.5 degrees. So what it means is that as the earth is rotating, it is not standing straight. It is slightly bent. Look at it. This is North Pole and this is South Pole. It is what? Slightly bent. What are the effects of rotation of the earth? Rotation of the earth causes day and night. Okay, now the side facing the sun experiences day, while the side backing the sun experiences night. The way I'm holding my globe now, if those in China are waking up, those in North America are still sleeping. Okay, because the earth is facing the sun. Another effect of rotation of the earth is time differences from place to place. As the earth rotates from west to east, there's usually a time difference, and it rotates on 360 degrees. So for every 1 hour it rotates on the eastern part, we have increase by 15 degrees, and every hour it rotates on the western part, we have decrease of 15 degrees. Another effect of rotation of the earth is deflection of winds and ocean currents. Because of the movement of the earth, winds and ocean currents does not move in a definite direction. It changes direction to the right at the northern hemisphere and change direction again to the left at the southern hemisphere. And this is called Coriolis effect. And that's as a result of what? Rotation of the earth. That's some of the effects of rotation of the earth. Now that we have seen what happens when the earth rotates, let's talk about what happens when the earth revolves. Revolution is the movement of the earth around the sun on its orbit. Okay, the revolving earth is inclined at an angle of 66.5 degrees. Angle of 66.5 degrees every year. There is no time that it changes direction. It is always at an angle of 66.5 degrees. Now, what are the effects of revolution of the earth? First, it causes year. Because the earth revolves around the sun, okay, it takes the earth 365.25 days to go around the sun. And don't forget that as it is going around the sun, it is also spinning. It go around and spinning. So what it means is that for it to go around the sun, it would have spin for 365 days. And that's how we make up a year. Revolution of the earth also causes seasons. And how does it cause seasons? In my previous video, when I was explaining the position of the earth, I explained in that video that the distance between the sun and the earth is 148,800,000 kilometers or 93 million miles. Even with the fact that light travels very fast, because of the distance, it takes the sun 8 minutes to reach the earth. Okay, now March 21st, the sun is overheaded at the equator. Equator is this line that divides the earth into equal half. Okay, the line that divides the earth into equal half and is on 0 degree. So the sun is overheaded at the equator. We express what is called equinox. And equinox means that there's equal day and equal night. Countries like Nigeria experiences almost equal day and equal night. Country like Germany experience almost equal day and equal night. What kind of season do we experience in March 21st? The northern hemisphere experience spring equinox, while the southern hemisphere experience autumn. Okay, now all of the countries in the northern hemisphere, they will experience spring equinox, while the countries at the southern hemisphere will experience autumn. The sun moves again. It moves again, revolves, okay? Ordinarily, I would have said move, but you will not be seeing what I'm doing. So let me just come back to this position. As it moves, June 21st, the sun is overheaded at Tropics of Cancer, and this results into solstice. Solstice means that there are no equal day and equal nights. Okay, countries in the northern hemisphere we experience long summer days, while countries at the southern hemisphere we experience winter. Okay, now if you look at this country, India we experience long summer days, while Australia we experience winter. Now countries like Norway experience what is called midnight sun. So some parts of Norway will experience 24 hours of daylight. The sun moves again from June to September. Okay, let me just return it back so it will be easier for me to explain. When it returns back to September, again the sun is overheaded at the equator, that's 0 degree. When it is overheaded at equator in 0 degree in September 23rd, what we experience that time is still equinox, meaning that day and night are equal. Again, the sun is not really hitting northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere the way it is hitting the tropics. Countries at the northern hemisphere we experience autumn, while countries at the southern hemisphere we experience spring. For example, Alaska we experience spring, while Australia, New Zealand we experience autumn. In December, as it revolves again, it's revolving and rotating at the same time. December, the sun is overheaded at Tropics of Capricorn, that's 23.5 degrees south. So when the sun is overheaded at Tropic of Capricorn, look at it. Very simple. Those in the southern hemisphere, we experience long summer days, while countries in the northern hemisphere will experience long winter days. That is why countries like New Zealand will be celebrating Christmas in summer, while countries like North America will be celebrating Christmas in winter. So you have seen it. That's because the reflection of the sun is now affecting the southern hemisphere more than the northern hemisphere. I know you might be asking that, what about countries at the tropics? Don't they also experience summer, winter? They don't experience extreme longer day and longer night because the sun is always within the tropics. It does not move away from the tropics. It moves between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. It does not move away. That is why these seasons does not really affect countries at the tropics. Remember that rotation of the earth is the movement of the earth on its axis from west to east, while revolution is the movement of the earth around the sun on its orbit. Rotation causes day and night, revolution causes year and seasons. Now it's your turn. Which movement of the earth causes seasons? And which movement of the earth causes day and night? Put your answer in the comments. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Geography Mastery with Florence. See you in my next video. Bye.